Hello everybody, I'm Sam.
And I'm Alex.
We'll be talking about Unit 13, The Gig is Up. Okay, so many of us have heard of the companies Uber and Lyft by now. They're ride-sharing companies, I guess. They deliver a service where somebody can pick you up and drop you off, just like a taxi. However, there's been some issues recently. These companies have kind of changed the way we get around town and even the way that some people make ends meet. Make ends meet. But when the coronavirus actually struck, it's been a bit hard to turn a profit for these companies. It's just become more and more elusive during these times. However, there has been a big problem for these companies as US courts or lawmakers in the most populous of states have introduced something that might make it a bit of a bumpy ride for Uber and Lyft.
Bumpy ride. If you ask these ride-sharing companies themselves, they will always tell you that they act as a conduit between the drivers and the riders. The drivers themselves are not actually employed by Uber. They work as independent contractors. This means that they do a deal with Uber in which they can operate by themselves, but they use Uber's service in order to pick up their own passengers.
Conduit.
Independent contractor.
Have you ever heard gig economy before? Like, what is a gig economy?
Yeah, I believe I've done a couple of lessons on this. It's basically where you get paid for a specific project or task that needs done, and that's it.
Right, exactly, which we just commonly call a gig back in England. Have you ever been a part-time worker before? Have you worked part-time in the past?
Oh yeah. I used to make pizzas. I guess my job title was pizza maker, but if anybody asked me, I would just say I worked for this company. And I also used to work in a warehouse, which I really enjoyed because all I did all day was lift up boxes, transfer things, and listen to podcasts.
Oh, nice. Doesn't sound bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot better than my part-time job. I was cleaning wetsuits. I worked in the Olympic Rafting Centre.
Oh, nice.
In London. Yeah, it's not nice. It wasn't nice. It was a mess. And me and actually my school friends worked there part-time.
Oh.
And
was this during the Olympics?
It was during and just after the Olympics.
Oh.
So it was definitely an interesting time to work there, but the work itself was not so nice cleaning those wetsuits. That will do it for our preview section, and we'll see you in the review.